Awesome show.
Hello, gents.
Adam.
What's going on, Adam?
How are we doing?
Good. How you doing?
How we doing?
Can you hold on for a second? Because our buddy, the Driz, just told us he wanted to rap to us real quick. So he's just going to be a pain in the ass throughout the whole interview if he doesn't get his rap out. So is it okay if he raps to you real quick, Adam?
Like literally rapping?
Yeah. He's he calls himself like a hip hop superstar.
He's a lyrical
Oh,
genius.
wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick. They're
man.
usually really short. Oh, yeah. What's up, Adam? I'm the Driz, and I was just telling these guys they were talking about work, and I had this new album I just debuted. It's called The Working Man, and my main song on this is I Work Hard. This is how it goes. Let me get a beat.
Okay.
Yeah. So I work hard. I work really hard. I walk down the road, and when I'm walking down the road, I do some push-ups. That's working hard. While I'm done my push-ups, I keep walking down the road. I jump out in front of cars and make them stop, cause that's working hard. That's working hard. Only real men work hard. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was dope. That was the dopiest shit I've ever heard. Yeah.
Would you work with him, Adam?
I like to, give anyone a shot. So yeah, it'd be a good.
Yeah, you don't gotta give me a shot. I'm already fucking famous, man. I'm ready to hit something.
He's got a real high opinion of himself,
Yo, shut the fuck up, faggot. I'm a hip hop superstar.
I gotta get it sandwich.
All right, cool. So that's what we got going on tonight, huh? You guys very urban in 2018.
Yeah.
So what you been up to, Adam?
What
are your New Year's resolutions, Adam?
Oh man, I don't know if I had any going in this year. I think I wanted to just kind of set the expectations pretty low. Just going into things that way, you're not disappointed. So yeah, I can't say I really had any to speak of, I would say. There's always the standard, go to the gym. But like I have a gym in my building, and I don't think I've seen that since the tour when I signed the lease. I
feel like you can still like fulfill the resolution by just like walking into the gym and then walking out.
Yeah.
And you could just be like, I've been in the gym.
You go, you spend like 2 hours in the sauna. The gym has a sauna, and then you leave.
That's not what you do. You just go to the gym and sit in the sauna.
I do pump iron.
You do what?
I do pump iron sometimes.
What?
Pump iron sometimes.
Pump iron. You pump iron.
Yes,
yeah.
pump.
Getting swole.
Getting
bars.
I swell it up, man. I lift weights with my dick.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Stop lying.
It's
Adam, do you lift weights with your dick?
I mean, I'm out of that game these days. It was an injury, back in '99.
A dick injury.
And I just haven't. Yeah, dick injury.
Yes.
And I just haven't looked back.
That's why I
move forward. I mean, I think Schwarzenegger has to be able to, at least back in the day. I mean, he had to be able to, have a pretty like musculature dick to be able to. I think he probably lifted weights.
To do the kind of things he does. Yeah.
I feel like some of those, because I remember hearing that, like, what was that guy, Jack LaLanne or what the fuck was his name? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, where he would do like he was like, oh, I can work out my face. So like that dude had like a dick workout.
Dude, that guy was a beast, though. That guy was like, nobody can be that guy because he was just a fucking beast. Like,
do you think the dick looks like when you start working it out? Do you think it actually starts forming into like an arm, like it gets a bicep and a tricep, and
it starts getting like the trappiest muscles, like
the trap muscles?
Yeah. Some dicks get some wicked laughs.
Wicked lads.
Oh man, that's good.
So what's been up, Adam?
Oh man, just my production company that I co-founded. We just released a new short film a couple of weeks ago, so pretty stoked on that. It's called Physical Therapy, and we've been submitting it to film festivals. Got a very strong rejection letter from a film festival in Mumbai, India.
Oh no!
My day today. Yeah, so unfortunately, still not going to be big in Mumbai in 2018. It looks like.
Can you give us like the synopsis of what the rejection letter was?
It just had a version of me beheaded, I think, is what it was, and then just some like some Sanskrit or something. I just took it as a no, that they won't be screening our film.
Okay, but besides Dubai, like, you're getting good reception for this short film?
Yeah, I mean, a few people, we've gotten a few fun messages where people have let us know that they've done some illicit substances and then laughed their asses off. So, that's really our demographic. We just want people to, do drugs and, laugh at our films.
Well, that's good because our intern, the Lamborghini, he eats paper, so he could eat some paper and watch your film, and I'm sure it would be great.
Shouldn't be saying.
Perfect. Yeah, no, you need to ingest something that you're not supposed to, and then throw on our work for sure.
We got some notebook paper here. I'll pull this out for him. Let him eat that.
Perfect. Oh,
all right.
Back to school shopping for Slambo.
But you got stuff to soak it in, because it's not going to happen.
Paper?
I do have like those flavor packets for the ramen noodle. Would that
that's not going to work.
That's not going to work?
It's not going to work.
You're not going to trip balls if you soak some paper in some ramen noodle flavor?
Not ramen flavor, no.
The purist is just going for original recipe?
Yeah, just pure paper.
Yeah, just
mead 5-star for the Slambo.
So can you kind of tease us a little bit of what your short film is about?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, called Physical Therapy. It's up now at imposteredlegends.com. When we first kind of started brainstorming the idea for the film, we really set out on a mission to make concussions funny. It's a big deal in sports and in the sporting world these days. And everyone, Will Smith, he didn't make it funny in whatever that movie was called, and no news report is taking a funny angle on it. So, we really wanted to take it upon ourselves to make CTEs funny and find the humor in it all. So, essentially a football player. Which is my character. He gets a nasty, injury on the field, and then as he's trying to recuperate from said concussion, he finds himself, kind of starting some very strange behaviors and things like that. Just not going to spoil anything, but there's my, tickle your ass with a feather pitch, and from there he goes to a therapist who is even more strange and outlandish than the shit that this football player is doing. And then, they have their initial session, and then the therapist, who's very German and, very eccentric, is a nice way to put it, he decides that he's going to move in and observe the football player's day-to-day life and observe his strange behavior, and the rest it goes from there. It tells itself.
Awesome, man.
So please,
it sounds really cool.
If you haven't watched it, please do if you get a chance. It'd be awesome.
Cool, man. So do you think it's going to bring some?
People of India don't know what they're missing.
So do you think it's going to? You think it's going to bring some awareness to concussions in sports?
Right. Hopefully that, or some of the. I really actually just hope. Some of the strange behavior that they kind of go through and that they experience. I hope it brings more of a more awareness to those things.
Cool. I find it really interesting that you have a you said a German doctor. We actually have a German doctor here right now, Dr. Rapenstein.
Fantastic.
How you doing, Dr. Rapenstein?
Wow.
Well, the name is Dr. Rapenstein.
Oh, Dr. Rapenstein. I'm sorry.
Dr. Rapenstein.
Dr. Rapenstein. I'm sorry that I mispronounced that. Have you ever observed anybody with a concussion, Dr. Rapenstein?
Oh, yeah. It's a penitentiary where I work. They have football games, and more than often or not, they have many head injuries. And they even have butthole injuries. I don't know how those get in there. I really don't, but there's a lot of that too, yeah.
Dr. Rapenstein, do you think the butt injuries are worse than the concussions?
Well, in my field, we call them rectal injuries. But
I thought you said butt injuries.
We're using layman's terms, so we call them butthole injuries here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just want other people to kind of understand.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point. But they are very severe, and often they force the men to very much behave in a very irregular manner.
The butthole injuries, they call the. What do you mean? Like, what do the men do when they have butthole injuries?
Well, they just crave more of it, to be honest, Schlimmchen.
Really? Adam, do you have any questions for our German doctor?
Let's see. I mean, where did you study?
Oh, I studied in the Berlin University of Medicine.
That's a good one.
Then I practiced medicine outside the city for a while. Yeah. Then I immigrated to the United States after the war.
After what war?
After the war.
After what war?
What do you think, war?
Weren't there like more than one war? Oh, the big one. What's the big one?
It's a big one. You know, the big war.
You gotta be more specific with me, Dr. Rapenstein.
Yeah. I've kind of been drinking I've been trying to hitting the Dortmunder a little bit harder.
The Dortmunder?
Yeah.
What is Dortmunder?
It's a Dortmunder.
What is the Dortmunder?
You know, that blonde...
That's what causes the rectal injuries.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Rapenstein, do you have rectal injuries?
Oh, no, I have no.
You just observe rectal injuries.
I observe the inmates inflict them upon each other.
All right, Adam. So other than
it's a full house tonight. You got Dr. Rapenstein. You got the White Rapper. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not white. I'm kind of like an in-between, like in the middle of like like it's kind of white, but like a peach cream.
His dad
like
was
peaches and cream.
Yeah, his dad was like a big sweaty Italian guy, and his mom was like a large black woman, and they made him.
Yeah.
That's one of the most beautiful things I've heard all week.
He's like an emaciated Vin Diesel. With glasses.
Man, I'm half chubbed right now. I can't lie. That's strong.
So, Adam, besides the short film, anything going on beyond that?
Yeah, I mean, our sketch group, we're on a pretty good roll with putting out content. So, I mean, that's Physical Therapy is our latest film that we've put out, but then. I believe later this month we probably have one that Dr. Rapenstein would enjoy. It's about a couple of cutthroat gay art dealers. So that's on its way. That's called Art Gallery. That should come out on imposterlegends.com near the end of the month.
I've treated many cutthroat gay art dealers. They often come to my practice.
Sure.
What did you do to the cutthroat? Dr. Rapenstein, the artist.
That would violate patient physician confidentiality.
Oh, okay, I understand. So is so the film physical therapy, and then the other stuff you're working on, that's part of your sketch group. Do you guys plan?
Yeah, we got some filming going on. Yeah.
Cool. So how often do you plan on doing like a short film? Do you plan on pumping them out like once a month or once every couple of months?
Yeah, I mean, I think sketches should be coming out once every couple months, and then hopefully, a few shorter, films throughout the year. We're currently in the process of pitching a pilot that we shot called Milwaukee's Finest, which is, really just about a couple of animals that are kind of being, observed by a documentary crew, like a couple of just shitheads that.
Okay, I was wondering when you said animals, I was like a couple of kittens, or like is it like actual like people just acting like animals?
Right. Right. Yeah, just a couple of shiftless drunk layabouts that are.
Adam, you should come down to
starting a company.
I'm sorry, Dr. Rapenstein was trying to say something. What were you saying, Dr. Rapenstein?
Adam, you should come down to the penitentiary where I work. There are many people acting like animals there.
Yeah, just flinging their bodily fluids. That's great.
Do they do that, Dr. Rapenstein?
Yeah, it's like watching a bunch of gorillas just whipping their...
What penitentiary do you work at? What?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to put out that information.
He's very secretive.
Doctor, is it more of a camp? I mean, let's not beat around the bush.
Oh, it's somewhat of a camp, you could say. You could call it that. My information ends there.
That's it. That's all you got, Doctor. I don't know why we let him in the studio. I feel a little dirty at him. I feel like we're aligning with kind of the wrong people here.
And it wasn't my idea to let him in, man. He just comes and goes as he pleases.
That's nice. What's going on with you guys?
Not much, brother, man. Just doing the show. Got a lot of crazy characters lately. For whatever reason, it's been chucking away, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice. Excellent. And I know last time I was on, I think you guys played my track, the Bodega.
Yes, we did.
So I definitely appreciate that.
Awesome.
Hopefully 2018. There's my New Year's resolution. Finally put out my second comedy album.
Awesome, man. How's that going so far?
I mean, I think it's a struggle. It really is. But hopefully, 'cause it's boring doing editing work. So and audio production work. But hopefully later this year. I got filming a few times this month. But then in between that, hopefully I'll be able to finish that off and get that put up online. So thank you so much for, playing the Bodega and all your kind words. Yeah. Appreciated it. Keeps me going. Keeps me feeling like I'm doing something.
Cool, man. So the second album isn't out yet. You're in the process of finishing the editing?
Yeah. And, yep. Album number 1. Yep. I've just put out a few tracks here and there. And the Bodega was one of them. So yeah. Just wanted to pay tribute and a little homage to my favorite little slice of downtown living. I mean, you guys are in New York, so I'm sure I've lived in New York too. So there's plenty of fantastic bodegas all around, and it's just the most random weird shit. And
I have to correct you. We're actually in Germany. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
we're not in Germany.
That's right.
But
it feels like it.
Right. No, but we're actually not in New York. We're actually in the southern part of New Jersey.
Yeah, the fabled Pine Barrens.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah. That's one of the best Sopranos episodes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Okay, well then, my apologies. You're in New York Light.
Yes, exactly. New York Light. We're New York Light and we're Philly Light. Like we're kind of like we get a little bit of both.
Right.
We're in driving distance of both.
We're in the middle of like both of
Yeah.
them. Like it's like 40 minutes to Philly, 40 minutes to New York. Just depends on what you feel like doing that day.
Exactly.
Right, and it's a whole melting pot. I mean, you can bring in German doctors and mulatto rappers, and
Yes.
like
Pieces
it's
and
beautiful.
cream, bro.
Like they're just
Yeah.
converging within the studio.
Oh yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say too, because you were saying about editing and how it's like boring. And dude, it's like I've tried working out a few times, and it's hard to motivate yourself to work out. Editing is almost like the same fucking thing. Like to sit down and edit, it's like you gotta fucking push yourself. You gotta be like, all right, I gotta get this fucking edit done, and I'm gonna set aside 3 or 4 hours to pump out a minute of whatever it is.
Right. Yeah, no, there's it's way easier to eat a sandwich and go on Spankwire and call it a night than it is to go to the gym and then go sit in front of the computer for a few hours. Definitely true. Yeah, same goes for like writing or learning lines or anything like that. All this entertainment shit that I got into years ago, god damn, it's hard.
Do you ever feel discouraged? Like, you ever feel like getting into something else, or do you think you're gonna stick with the entertainment?
No, I mean, if there's anything else that I wanted to do, I think I would do that, but there just isn't. It's this weird thing of just being this needy, broken person that needs attention. So you just, so you need to, prove your creativity and put things out there and be a weirdo and a maniac and and create art. I'm doing lots of air quotes. But yeah, so I mean, if there's anything else that I could do, maybe I would, but I'm not sure if I'm good at anything else. I mean, I can make people laugh and I can promote, but it's not like I can, put up drywall or fix a car or make love to a woman well. Like
and
I only have so many options. It's gotta go be the funny guy.
And in all reality, like maybe making out with a woman would be fun, but the other stuff like putting up drywall, like you would never enjoy that as much as you enjoy doing the comedy and the in air quotes art.
Right. yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it is fun. It's just it's work, but hey, it's what I love doing. But yeah, no, I definitely agree that sitting in front of a computer editing or going to the gym isn't fun. Yeah. I've been like sick for the last month, so like I've been on like the flu/plague weight loss plan. So I mean, I think I've dropped a pound or two. So it's time for new headshots.
Awesome. I think the plague flu virus plan is way better than like P90X or like any of those programs.
Yeah. CrossFit.
These are those lovely ribs.
Who needs CrossFit? Let's just. Dr. Rapenstein probably has a couple of chemicals and stuff he can give you that can help you lose weight.
Typhus that I harvested from the camp.
From the camp. On that very uncomfortable note, Adam, I think we're gonna let you go. So why don't you tell everybody where they can find you?
Perfect. Thank you so much, gents. Please watch my new film, Physical Therapy, up at imposterlegends.com. I tweeted it earlier, link to it, so it's on my Twitter, right at the top. The Twitter is adweid, so at adweid, that's ADWEID, and please hit me up on there, or adweid.com, imposterlegends.com. That would be great. And speaking of Twitter, your next guest is pretty cute, and I tried sliding into her DMs, I think, maybe like 6 months ago, just to just see if I could start a conversation. We're both comics and actors, and I wrote like a little nice message, and I just got back, thanks.
Oh no!
It was a complete rejection. So let her know that I'm still, she can pick things back up. I'm open to it. I'm into second chances. I believe in them. So just let her know.
Yeah, I know all about like second chances. I'm down with that, man. Love and like Cupid and shit.
The Catholic Church gave me a second chance. Once when they sent me to South America.
Very important. Yeah, you're doing good things. Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, Adam. Have a good one, brother.
Gentlemen, it's a pleasure as always. Thank you so much.
All right, take care, man.
Have a good one.
You guys be good.
Yep.
You too.